What we have here before us on the screen is my forecast on BitTorrent versus Tether. It was quite exciting day today for Tether. We saw those nice candles printed on the chart. For some they developed before us, and for others they might be just catching up with the percentage change, which was 50% at some point. On 1 hour frame, we had a kind of a close up there. Obviously, some people took profits up here. I don't blame them. They were short-term speculators, and that decision was partly driven because of the trading strategy. So in this particular hour, we saw 18 billion BitTorrents traded. So 18 billion, we have 9 zeros, and 18 billion is at a price on average of this candle 0.00175. We're talking about $315,000 traded in this hour. I don't blame them. That's a significant amount to be traded with this not very well known instrument, but there's more to come. There is a lot more to come on this one once it properly fully tests its all-time high and previous high, which currently sits up here. Must be honest with you, I did fail to close up here last time because I closed about on average up here on the previous run. I will show you the previous Lambo candle as it's known. So the previous Lambo candle is this one, which made a massive return to absolutely everyone who speculated or had money invested at that point. I was one of them. You can see over the chart. I'm applying the 8.6 days cycle, market cycle, introduced by Martin Armstrong. If you're interested, Google it. And as you can see, last time that candle was followed by a second one, which basically translates into, if you see my breaks here, every session breaks every 24 hours, which basically means that it happened during day one and then it continued with the opening of the following session, which is exactly what I want to see here today. That didn't materialize, which means it's still too early to close the position. Even though the targets have been hit, those have been achieved, I'm still waiting. We did go through, if you wonder what the black line is, that's auto regression channel indicator from TradingView. We haven't seen that, that's why I haven't closed. We printed a red candle. It's not the end of the world, healthy retracement, but there's a lot more to come, and we print another 4 hour. We just started one 20 minutes ago, and we're going to print another one. We're going to print another candle before the closing of the session. So regardless of what happens here, we're still on average following that uptrend, which is not linear, and we all know these markets are not linear. And then we just entered the 8.9 or 54, which is a downscale of the 9 days when it comes to 4 hours time frame. So I believe we'll be in range here. Unfortunately, we'll be ranging in the next 8 days. I might be wrong. I've been watching also Bitcoin. Bitcoin now is just breaking through. This is a new all-time high now as we speak, and that speeds up the cycles. So that speeds up the cycles and allows some Bitcoin holders or some Bitcoin winners to put money through other altcoins, as you can see down there, which I'm also following, and they have really strong days as well. Philcoin, it's had a strong day, and Sia coin as well. But I'll be focusing on this one. Let's focus on this one. Ranging here, worst case scenario, and then history repeats itself, and we have another Lambo candle, as you can see here on the daily time frame. posted it here. Excuse me, that's my timer. We're at a five time mark. Let's wrap it up. Long story short, we retest that all-time high. Let me just make sure what I'm saying is absolutely valid. We test this all-time high. Yes, we recently retested it. Now let's retest it again. The one from 2019, May 2019, pardon. And then let's go for the full Fibonacci extension of 4.236, which is up here. So this is not where the story ends, as you saw with Cardano and other coins, but it's a nice way to measure things, realistic way to measure things. If we break through that, if we break through that, then we're looking at a 1 cent coin. And if you bought it up here, you probably bought it in the millions, or even now, if you buy it, you can buy millions of those, and then you look at monetization of that coin into the cents. And who knows, in the near future, we might see if it's overperforming like one of the most popular coins this altcoin season, which is not really there, because we're in a hybrid season where Bitcoin is in untested territory, and then we have altcoins just flying north in the meantime. So we'll probably go through it. I mean, realistically, I'm not for the long run. I'm just waiting for the next Lambo candle to print. And those people with more money than I can invest, we're talking in the amount of millions, can move it up easily, and I'm sure they will, because it will be a good investment. There's a good possibility for that to happen. And if they watch that video, well done, guys. Let's keep it up and keep it going. Realistically, if we just want to be a BTT army and dream a bit, dream big, then this could easily go to 5 and 10 cents. But none of that now. We are looking realistically. We are looking at doubling where we are, doubling the amount of what we have now. We're looking at 50% return, which happened today for those who entered at the very bottom today and then closed all the way up. If not, be patient. We should have strong green days here, and this cycle might be already happening and initiated, so we might be in this cycle rather than this cycle. So we might be going up here rather than ranging here and then going up. For those who haven't bought, you can buy now. You can be a little bit more aggressive and buy at the top. Again, that's not an advice, but people do buy at the top. That's what drives the price up. But you have to be ready to take the downside as well, which is possibly retesting here at 0.001. So if we go down there, brilliant, we can buy more. I'm happy to hold. If not, let's look up and aim at here. Also, what I wanted to share here on the right side, my watch list. This is quite interesting. So today's volume has been massive. Today's volume has been 111 billion. So 111 billion BitTorrents, pardon, 11 billion at the time of speak, but 9 zeros is average 0016 17, almost $18 million, or Tether, pardon, being traded on this pair today, and the volume profile obviously prints that here. This was the main driving force here, the main driving force, and some of that volume brought the price down. No, it's not just up. It's not just bull run. As we can see, we had a retracement of about 50%, because we were at 50% plus today, which was about 25% technically. And the rest is in millions. And only this pair, KRW, for those that don't know, KRW is the South Korean currency, government currency. And not long ago, not long ago, the currency was equal to one BitTorrent. So at the moment it stays at almost two of their local currency to one BitTorrent, which means BitTorrent is more expensive to them, and they're really interested. As you can see, the volume is billions. They trade in billions. Also, BNB, the Binance coin, was traded, and Tron, because this is a contract of Tron's coin, even though Tron is not having a having that run. It's not just having the moment. It's just at 6% now, and it's not looking great for it. I had coin, I had all those actually, and I was profiting from those, but I got rid of those to concentrate on BitTorrent because it's most promising of its price. Price is fundamental. Price drives people into buying it, which is great, and its market cap is not massive, so we can see easily strong moves. More on the market cap on CryptoCoin on coinmarketcap.com. It's 56th. It takes the 56th position. It was 61 today. It was at number 61 today, this morning, but now it regained its 56th, and last time I checked was 55th on the overall market cap. And I believe we will see, excuse me for my internet, but we will see soon BitTorrent climbing up amongst its more popular competitors. So Dogecoin has the same story. It's now at 5 cents, and it started as a coin that didn't have value, and Philcoin is having a strong day, and those are the only ones that I'm watching. But BitTorrent is right up here next to Hedera, which is also a good project. Oh, it's 57. Pardon, I had to refresh. So I'm expecting this to climb up because there's quite a lot of interest, as you can see. Obviously, they're better performers, but I'm covering this one, and I'm expecting it to come up. The higher it goes, based on market cap and volume, the better, because that means more returns to those that are investing and speculating into it. And probably for South Korea as well, because these guys are making a living of it. This is where I want to stop this forecast. As I mentioned, there is more to come. It was a really strong candle printed, long candle printed here. Tomorrow will be even more exciting. I believe we're in a bull run again. We're about to break through all-time high and then go into untested territory, same as where Bitcoin is. And Bitcoin has started its cycle again, so I need to readjust that. This will just go up for the next 25 days. Well, obviously with Bitcoin is a bit more worrying to invest. I want to invest in Bitcoin, but I prefer to stick to altcoins. I do believe greater returns are in altcoins when Bitcoin is at its strongest. I'm not saying Bitcoin is going down, but I'll leave it for another video. I'm not a Bitcoin fanatic. So let's go back to BitTorrent and keep an eye on this one. If you're interested, find your local bottom at any time frame, and it's good to enter, I believe. Don't put money that you cannot lose, obviously, and be adequately capitalized. Leverage is one way of doing it. I use leverage on Binance, but my leverage is the leverage on Binance is quite different than the standard leverage on most platforms. So good luck, guys, and all together to the new all-time high. Cheers, take care.